What's up, guys? Welcome back to The Frivolous Father, where I review movies, TV, and other stuff. I'm your host, Ezekiel, and the only Resident Evil game I have played was Resident Evil, I believe it was 6 or 7, the Biohazard one, and that game was terrifying. Oh my goodness, I haven't even beat it. I got like, I want to say maybe halfway, I mean, that's a soft maybe. I don't even think I got a third of the way through, to be honest with you. But that game was scary. I don't do scary games very much. One scary game I did like was Dead Space. I like that series. I believe I played all 3 games, if I remember correctly, how many there were. Those games were super fun. At the time, I was back in my bachelor pad days before I was the frivolous father. I was the frivolous single guy floating around. I had a projector and surround sound, and I was able to black out the whole room I was in. So I did that. I blacked out the room. I put on the projector, surround sound, so even when I was playing it, you can hear sounds like in the game of little critters crawling around behind you, and you can hear them crawling behind you. So it was so much more immersive, than I felt it should have been necessary. But it was fun. Back to Resident Evil. The game is pretty fun, but like, it is terrifying. The Resident Evil Biohazard, I'm not sure how it compares to other games, but like, it's super creepy. Has a lot of body horror in it, a lot of like gross and just, it makes you feel icky. I don't know how else to say it. It just makes you feel gross. It makes you want to take a shower after just playing the game. I couldn't finish it. I'm probably never going to finish it. I also own Resident Evil Village. I think that might have been 7 or 8. I can't remember. I own Village. I might play it one day. That's the one with the werewolves and the vampire lady that everybody was fangirling over. I might play those in the future. But today we are watching the official teaser trailer 1 and 2 for the Resident Evil, I believe it's a Netflix show coming out. I am curious about it. I might not watch it, to be honest with you, but hey, I'm curious, so we're going to get started watching it.
Billy, Jade, welcome home.
I'd like to build the world a home.
I really think you guys are going to love it here.
Grow apple trees and honey bees and snow white turtle doves. I'd like to see the world for once, all standing hand in hand, and hear them echo through the new world, through our Introducing Joy.
Joy can be a miracle pill. An antidepressant that cures OCD, lowers anxiety, and increases focus. But the drug contains the T-virus. And the T-virus can make monsters.
So we know what goes on the warning label, right?
I've got the joy, 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 Debbie in my heart to stay.
Nope. That's a big N-O-P-E for me. No, thank you. It looks good. If let me set my own personal feelings about horror movies aside, it looks like it's gonna be pretty good. From what I understand, the most recent Resident Evil movie that had came out was terrible. Like I said, I've only played one of the games, and in all honesty, before I even started this video, I completely forgot that there were other movies of Resident Evil. I know, what's her name? I know Mila Jovovich. She's kind of the face of the Resident Evil. I hope I'm saying her name right. She's the face of the Resident Evil franchise, I guess, when it comes to the movies. Let me see how many they have. 7 different movies, and I think I might have seen 1 or 2 of them. Even back in my horror watching days, Resident Evil never really crossed my path, and I was never really too interested in it. I do remember seeing a scene, I can't remember if it was from a trailer or what, but Mila Jovovich, her character, whatever that was, whatever her name was, but her character had to fight some zombie dogs, and that was wild. And if I remember correctly, the T-virus was caused by, I think it was somebody trying to cure cancer in Raccoon City. I'm not sure. Maybe you guys can drop a little knowledge in the comment section below. But yeah, but now it seems like they're coming out with a cure-all pill for mental health issues. It seems like to help cure depression, different. I can't remember what else they said. Different sort of feelings and stuff, and they're trying to cure that with a pill they call Joy. But as our resident horror movie black guy said, it causes it contains a T-virus. I'm gonna look up what this guy's name is because I like him. He was in Fringe, but I don't remember his name. Lance Reddick. I really like him. He has such an ominous kind of posture and I don't even know how to describe it. Air about him. Yeah, like he is. Whenever you see him on screen, he is very commanding of the attention. It might be his voice, but I thoroughly like him in most everything I've seen him do. I really like him. He conveys all the emotions that needs to be conveyed properly. You tend to take him seriously when you see him on screen. Whatever character he tends to play, and he seems to be playing. It looked like he's playing a father and someone who's working on the Joy pill also. So maybe he might have a little inside track as to what is causing the issues. I forgot that Resident Evil was Resident Evil was like a zombie movie. Is it a zombie movie or a vampire movie? I think it's zombies. Zombies, yeah. I never really watched. Did you watch them?
Yeah.
You did?
Only like one.
Oh, did you like it?
You know I don't.
Yeah. No, it looks like Netflix is trying to do something good for once. Not to talk too bad about Netflix, because it would be only a dream to be able to work with Netflix if they wanted to pay me absorbent amounts of money to do stuff. Please. I think Netflix's stuff in the more or less recent past have been relatively subpar. It seems like they have been focusing more on quantity as opposed to quality, which I know a lot of people would agree with. Netflix does have some really good shows that have came out, but when you compare that to all the bad stuff or terrible shows that have came out, it's kind of overtaken by the negative reviews of their service. And then also recently they're raising the rates. They're starting to crack down on they're starting to crack down on people sharing passwords, which I thought we was all sharing passwords, so I thought Netflix knew what was up. But I kind of understand on the business standpoint. Still, I think they're being nitpicky when they used to be the king of the streaming services, and now they seem to be falling behind and being overtaken by the other ones. Even Peacock seems to be trying to make its own steps forward. Roku, I just reviewed just watched a trailer for Weird, the Al Yankovic story. Roku is coming out with their own stuff, so Netflix needs to start stepping its game back up if it wants to be viewed as the streaming conglomerate that it used to be. Right now, if Netflix decided to kick me off, I can't say I would be too upset. Like if Netflix went away right now, I can't honestly say I would be very upset, because there's, like I said earlier, there's Disney Plus you can watch stuff from. There's Hulu, which comes out with a lot of good stuff. My kids like watching anime, and Hulu kind of got the anime game locked down a little bit. They also have Peacock, which has some stuff for people. I had Peacock at once, but it doesn't have enough for me to stay. Amazon Prime, for those who are into maybe even indie movies and stuff like that, Amazon Prime is really good with that. What other streaming services are there? Apple TV. I haven't dived into Apple TV yet, but from the reviews that I've heard about some of their TV shows and some of the Apple original movies and TV shows, like they're knocking it out of the park. They're not doing half bad. So Netflix needs to step its game up. It's no longer the only one, so it needs to stop treating its customers like it's the only one out there. I don't know how many times I gotta say it. Just step your game up, Netflix, and get better. But this does look like it's a step in the right direction. I'm probably not gonna watch the show, like I said. Maybe you guys can let me know how it is. But it does. I would not be surprised if the Resident Evil Netflix show is reviewed as a good show. That would be pretty cool. Hopefully Netflix keeps on this pathway and keeps churning out good quality shows, as opposed to the quantity of nonsense that they've been churning out, and then you're going to get more people to come back, and your stock price is going to raise back up. For those of you guys out there who have a little more information, maybe some background on this Resident Evil franchise, Resident Evil universe, come drop some knowledge down in my suggestion box below. Thank you guys for stopping by. Take it easy. Thanks for stopping by. I want you guys to know that I really appreciate you. I appreciate every like, every subscription. I appreciate every comment that you guys give me. Click up here for more reactions. Click up here for more reviews. And also, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns about me, my setup, or anything you guys want to see me do in the future, go ahead and drop it down in that suggestion box below. As always, take it easy.